Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the journey. Today, I'm gonna play with a Super Nintendo controller. Now, I know I'm saying Super Nintendo controller, but it's pretty close. It's the 8-bit do or 8-bit do. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Controller. It's basically a controller that mimics the look and feel of a Super Nintendo controller that is Bluetooth capable, so it can connect to your Android devices, your Apple devices, and your Switch and computer. As you can see from the picture right behind me, and I'll probably put something up on the screen right now, they have a bunch of different remotes, but I really like the Super Nintendo because that was the first console that me and my little sister played when we were younger, and we had the blue, or not blue, like it's a light purple, light lavender buttons. They come in different buttons, but you can see like right behind me, they have the green, blue, yellow, red setup right there, right there. They also have it without joysticks. I prefer with the joysticks because then you can play Smash Brothers, which we're about to try to do right now, and play Mario Kart. That's the two games that I like to play the most, and I want to play them with this controller just because I think that would be super fun. It's not going to be competitive, it'll just be maybe on the internet or maybe just, goofing around with friends. The box is like really nice. The price is only, well, like $24 for a Bluetooth. It does not come with rumble features, it doesn't vibrate at all, but the box is pretty nice and fairly inexpensive, I think, for what it is. You can see it right here. It fits in the hands pretty good. It does have the L2, R2, and L and R. So the L and R would work as your Z buttons, and your R2, L2 would just work as your L and R. If you're playing Smash with like a regular GameCube controller or a wireless GameCube controller, it'll be kind of like the same situation. It has small buttons for your star and your home button right here. And what's really nice is it feels like the original Super Nintendo controller, but it does have little grooves in the back where if you can see, my hands fit right there perfectly. These are the twos, these are the ones. It has the D-pad, which we'll probably not be using. So to start this off, we're gonna set it up. We're gonna link it so that it's linked to the Switch. So just like when you're setting up with any other controller, you go into controllers, change grip order. I forgot to mention that this is actually a C port charging, and it comes with a fairly long cable. I don't know, it's probably like 3 feet long C port. So it's just like the Pro controller or the wireless GameCube controllers that a lot of people like to use with the Switch anyway. I'm using the Pro controller, just hanging out. So to activate it, you have to hold start and hold Y to turn it on. That would turn it on for the Switch. If you hold start and X, I believe that's for Android, and then probably A for Apple devices. So we're gonna hold start and Y. The bottom lights start blinking, and then boom, there it is. Once it starts blinking, you hold L and R and you do it. And yeah, that's it right there. Look, it's already connected. Ooh, yeah, that works pretty good. So let's get into some Smash and see how some matches go. So as expected, it works, regular, like if you're playing with a regular remote. I guess I could try using the D-pad. Yeah, there you go. You could use the D-pad. That'd be really weird to try to play play Smash with the D-pad. Maybe I'll try it out. I'm just gonna do some switchboard or some battles on the board, the spirit board, to get some. Let's try something a little easy because I just want to win one. A novice, just to practice with the remote. All right, don't judge me. You already know I gotta go with my boy Young Link. My two favorite characters to play with are Young Link and Kirby. Oh man, so woo. It does feel a little weird, but it's not too bad because you know where the buttons are. It's very similar to... Oh, snap. You know what I just noticed? It does vibrate. This thing's vibrating. I was told that these don't vibrate because they're Bluetooth. They're only $24, but it's vibrating. It's not like a hardcore vibrating feel like if you were playing with the Pro controller, but it still rumbles when you hit and when you get hit. it feels like, it's natural. You just know what to do because I guess I've been playing a little bit, and you can switch between any kind of controller. The X and Y are very similar to the GameCube controller, and actually, the setup is not too different. X, Y, B, and A are all in the same location. The only thing that's different is the directional joystick is lower. So the directional joystick and the D-pad switch places. Now we're gonna see if we can even attempt to get online and play against other people. The internet over here isn't great. So hopefully we could connect with somebody. I know that's gonna be some kind of delay, so I'm not planning on winning. I don't expect to win, but I still wanna go online and try it out. All right, here we go. This dude's probably gonna embarrass me with Rob. Oh, I can feel the lag already, but it's probably not a matter of the actual remote, but the internet itself. Yeah, as expected, it was more of the internet. I'll blame it on the internet, not really me. Now for the fun part. So I'm gonna play a couple of races in Mario Kart. I didn't, beat the whole game and get everything in gold, but I'll try a few. And with this one, I will be using the D-pad since in Super Smash Brothers I couldn't, since the D-pad has all the different taunts. Mario Kart was the first racing game, I guess like most of us played growing up. I played a lot of it on the Super Nintendo, so a remote that felt and looked a lot like this. So I'm very excited to do a couple of races and see how it feels. All right, we gotta take this serious. This is the very last race, so I can get 3 gold stars in the Mushroom Cup. It's 150cc, all right? Maybe, I think this controller is actually making me a better racer. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The 8-bit do. I still don't know how to pronounce it because some people say do, 8-bit do, and some people say 8-bit do. I think I'm gonna say 8-bit do because I actually like that more. It sounds cooler. But with this, I was actually able to easily get through the 150. The entire race, except for the first race, I was using the D-pad, and it felt, it felt great. It felt like I was a young lad again, playing against my sister and completely demolishing her. I'm gonna probably end up using this a lot more with different games. I'll probably try to use it with Zelda and stuff like that and see how it plays out. But I want to thank everybody for coming and checking out the video. If you have a, extra 25 bucks, I would definitely recommend getting this thing. For $25 with Rumble and Bluetooth, and it can connect to any other device with Bluetooth, this is definitely a good buy. If you want to come and hang out, I stream regularly on Twitch. I don't have a schedule, but I'm there often. I'll leave links to that along with Twitter and Instagram down below. Thank you for coming out. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, and of course, have a good evening. I'll see you guys next time.